welcome back to my channel. Today I'm talking to you about The Deer Hunter, directed by Michael Cimino. This movie's about three guys who are going to war, but before they do, they have a couple of last parties. They are the best man at a wedding. One of the guys is getting married, that's his wedding, and they go hunting, which is why it's called The Deer Hunter. And then they go off to war. They think it's going to be some heroic thing, but then they get there and they realize that it is living hell. It's the Vietnam War. After watching this movie, I can say that it's one of the best films ever made, in my opinion. I haven't seen all of the movies in the world, but out of the ones I've seen so far, this is one of the best ones I've ever seen. 100%. By far. It's just kind of perfect. I know that this is going to stick with me for a while, and that's how you know it's a good movie. When you just keep thinking about it, that's how you know it's a really, truly great movie. I haven't seen Christopher Walken in too many movies, but I can say that in this, he honestly gave one of the best performances of all time, in my opinion, that I've seen, at least. The Russian roulette scene, if you've seen the movie, obviously you know what I'm talking about. When they're in Vietnam, they're prisoners, and that Russian roulette scene. Christopher Walken. Christopher Walken gives just one of the best performances that I've ever seen. It's incredible how well he acts. Every time I watch a war movie that really depicts war as the living hell that it is, like this one does, I always just wonder why there hasn't been another way that countries have figured out how to resolve their issues instead of having their own men kill each other, because in the end there's a winner, but in a way everyone kind of loses. And this film depicts it perfectly with just this one little group of friends, how much loss they experienced from this stupid war that really did nothing. And that's just one little group of friends. Across the entire nation of America, across Vietnam too, people lost so many people, and it was all just kind of for nothing. Robert De Niro's character is great as well. Mike, he gives an incredible performance too. You know, he's Robert De Niro, you gotta expect that. When he's just, spoilers, but when he's holding he's holding Nick's body and just crying, Nick, and then it's drowned out by the sound of cheering and screams and the rowdiness of all the Vietnamese people. It's just so haunting how that means nothing to them. It was just some game, but to Mike and Nick and all their friends, it's just such a tragedy. Also, that final shot of them gathered around, they all start singing God Bless America, and they say to Nick, and then it just kind of ends. Ugh. It's what a great final shot. It's tragically beautiful, and it's such a great final shot. I love this movie. It's so good. Yeah. I can definitely say this is one of the best movies I've seen in my life so far. Obviously, I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. I think everyone needs to see this film. It's very important. Even though it was made like 40 years ago, it's still relevant, you know. We still have tensions with other countries, and we're still at war. So I think it's important for everyone to watch. And that's about all I have to say for this film. The next one I'm watching is Charlie Chaplin's The Great Dictator. I heard that's pretty good, so I'm looking forward to that. And I'll see you guys in that video. Like if you liked, subscribe, and peace out. Bow, bow, bow.